This video is designed for listening purposes. Viewers are not required to continuously watch the screen. You may close your eyes and simply listen for a better and more relaxed experience.
Most people wake up already tired, not because they didn't sleep enough, but because their mind never actually rested. Students open their laptops feeling behind. Creators sit down to work but feel blocked. Professionals start the day reacting to emails before they even know what matters. Everyone is busy. Very few people are effective. We've been taught that success comes from working longer hours. That if you just push harder, stay up later, sacrifice more, things will eventually work out. But here's the truth nobody says clearly. Long hours don't create results. Focused hours do. Your brain is not designed to produce high-quality work all day. After a few hours of real thinking, attention drops, mistakes increase, and effort turns into avoidance. That's when studying turns into rereading the same page. That's when creating turns into endless tweaking. That's when work turns into meetings, emails, and checking the clock. High performers don't fight this. They work with it. They understand that real work is uncomfortable at first. It feels quiet. It feels slow. There's no instant reward, no notifications, no background noise to hide behind. Real work is when a student wrestles with a hard concept instead of memorizing answers. It's when a creator sits with a blank page long enough for original ideas to form. It's when a professional makes one difficult decision that saves 10 hours later. That kind of work can't be done while distracted, and it can't be done all day. So high performers structure their day differently. They don't start with everything. They start with one thing, one assignment that actually matters, one piece of content that moves the needle, one task at work that creates real impact. Everything else becomes secondary. They work in focused blocks, usually an hour to 90 minutes. Phone away, notifications off. One task, one direction. When the block ends, they stop. Not because they're lazy, but because they respect their mental limits. This is where most people make a mistake. They keep going past the point of focus. They drain themselves and call it discipline. But burnout isn't a badge of honor. It's a sign of poor boundaries. High performers stop while they still have energy. They leave the table slightly hungry. That's how they show up sharp again tomorrow. Another difference is how we deal with boredom. When there's nothing stimulating, most people escape. They scroll. They switch tasks. They look busy. High performers stay. They let the boredom settle until the mind sharpens. That's when understanding deepens. That's when ideas connect. That's when clarity appears. This is especially important today, when attention is constantly under attack. If you can sit with one thing without reaching for your phone, you already have an advantage. If you're a student, this means fewer study hours, but deeper ones. If you're a creator, this means less posting, but better thinking. If you're a professional, this means fewer meetings and more ownership over your time. You don't need more motivation. You don't need a perfect routine. You need fewer distractions and clearer priorities. Start simple. Decide one important task before the day begins. Protect 2 focused work sessions. Accept that it will feel uncomfortable at first. Stop when your focus fades instead of forcing it. When you master a few hours of real work a day, everything changes. Work stops feeling heavy. Progress stops feeling random. Confidence grows quietly, not because you're doing more, but because you're finally doing what matters.
I hope you benefited from this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment with your feedback so I can continue improving the content.